Hi everybody, it's the Intuitive Healer, and today I'll be doing a reading for the sign of Taurus. So let's go ahead and tune your energy, Taurus. All right, for those of you stopping by for the very first time, welcome to my channel. And for those of you already part of the Intuitive Healer Tarot family, well, welcome back, my lovelies. So glad to have you today. And today we'll be talking about this number 33, Journey to Wholeness card. It talks about you loving yourself and others from a sense of wholeness. This is exactly where you are right now. And, you know, from this space, you're starting to see and feel what unconditional love feels like. And so it's time for you to accept yourself, to bring in more unconditional love, and for you to actually stay energetically present and accept all the parts of yourself that maybe you didn't accept before. Now, this is you healing internally and taking that next step towards feeling better about yourself. So there's lots of positivity here for this card. All right, let's see what our Ascended Masters, Angels, and Guides can guide us with the Universe Has Your Back cards. All right, Ascended Masters, Angels, and Guides, those who have crossed over, please guide us to the highest and correct messages for the sign of Taurus. So one of the other things that I want to speak about here is that the journey to wholeness is really you expressing yourself in a different way. Maybe in the past you didn't have any self-confidence, and now that confidence is starting to come in where you were lacking. And so for good reason, it puts you in a more solid present space and allows you to really persevere past the things that you thought were your limitations. So honor yourself right now in this present moment and know that you've always been whole, that there hasn't been any lack thereof with you. All right, Taurus, so let's pull a couple cards here, see what the guides have in store for us. All right, guide us to the correct messages. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, all these cards pop out at once. All right, so I'm going to take a couple of these that have popped out. All right. So it's, you know, to me, it's not shocking that you're manifesting things in your life right now. It says, manifesting is a creative process of aligning with the energy of the universe to co-create an experience that elevates my spirit and the spirit of the world. So like I said, you are really coming to terms with loving yourself and loving others. And so you are manifesting this higher energy within you. We do have our spiritual alignment card, which puts manifestation in motion. And, you know, for good reason, that's where we need to head. I know some of you Taurus have been in a place where you're like, nothing ever shows up for me. I never get anything good. Well, that's about to change. You know, we are moving into the age of Aquarius where things are on the forefront. And you know, you are expressing yourself in a completely different way. Our next card is the universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately towards the highest good. So again, like I said, Taurus, you know, there is this positivity that is, you know, leading you to more of a compassionate life here. It says, my true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe. And that's you being in that place where you're loving people as much as you're loving yourself. Now, this next card really talks about you recalibrating, you reassessing, and you rediscovering the better parts of yourself. It says, I can decide today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. So there you go, Taurus. You know, as much energy as you've been putting in other things in the past. Now it's time to change the tables and put your love into a different direction. And I know a lot of you Taurus out there are very, very much nurturers, and you're like, what do you mean I'm not being compassionate towards others? Well, you were doing that, but you weren't being compassionate towards yourself. And so there's this new energy that comes in that spells self-love, spiritual alignment. And you know, when we are loving ourselves, we are aligning to the higher parts of ourselves that, you know, initiate our path, our true path. So let's see what else we have in store here. Now, a lot of this is regarding love. So for those of you that are in a current partnership, well, you know, you guys are definitely getting stronger, and your relationship is really, really solid right now. So commend yourself for taking the time to solidify that relationship in the right way, because this is healthy. For those of you that aren't in a situation with a partner, well, partners are coming. You know, we are tuning into our beloveds right now, and that is going to help us in the long run to help humanity. All right, so your next card out is believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming even when I can't yet see the result. So, you know, this is that higher guidance that's allowing you to conspire in a different way. Maybe for those of you that have been working really hard and diligently on a career, well, I think you're going to start seeing things pop up around the corner that you least expect. We are in miracle season right now, Taurus. So be open to receiving, and you'll see those miracles that are popping into your life. All right, so my next card here is all about patience. It says, I am patient knowing that whatever is the highest good for me is coming to me. So very positive energy. It says, I accept that good things come easily, and I am a super attractor. So, you know, the universe is just reaffirming all these things for you, Taurus, and allowing you to conspire in the most easeful and graceful way. But you got to be able to be in receiving mode, not just the giver. And I know a lot of you Taurus are like, I give, I'm a giver. Well, now you have to be a receiver. So, you know, open your heart up to that different energy and know that what's coming to you was intended for you. It says, I trust that my powerful intentions combined with my faith are enough to allow my vision to become my reality. And that's why I'm saying things are coming to light for you, Taurus, and things are showing up in the most positive way. But, you know, you do have to be in a higher vibrational space, so it is good for you to feel good. You know, I think some of you guys have been in this lull in the last year and like, we're in COVID. How can I feel good about anything? Well, you're the one that has the ability to make that peace within your life, but you have to choose that for yourself, right? All right, let's pull some more clarifier cards here. Please and thank you, Ascended Masters, angels and guides. Please guide me to more messages so that Taurus can understand their direction. Thank you, thank you. All right. So again, you know, it says my ability to receive is measured by how much I practice good feeling thoughts. So as you think, you know, you shall receive. And as you feel good, you'll receive even more. So try to keep your vibrational space there. For those of you that are like not sure about how to do that, you know, there's a lot of things that you could do. Maybe do some meditation, and if you're not a meditator, take a walk. Just look at nature, be out in the open, and just see what messages kind of come to you, because you are in a place of higher guidance, and you are on this journey to wholeness, and for good reason, because you deserve it. So lots and lots of positivity here. Look at this. I just spoke about this. It says, when I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. And so, like I said, with ease and grace, Taurus, the stuff is coming in with ease and grace. All right, so let's go ahead and, oops, we got one more card coming out there. All right, this says, each time I choose to tune into spirit, guidance of the highest truth shows up for me. And yes, like I said, you are being guided. You have all of the tools right now to push forward to the next level of your life where things can be easy and graceful for you. And I know that in the past, Taurus, you guys have experienced some hardships, and that's okay, because those hardships are what lead us in the right direction. Know that there's gifts in our wounds, and I know it's hard to hear that, but there are, and those low moments are when we actually prevail and we get better, because there's healing. All right, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And like I've said in past readings, we're only here to outgrow our parents and the notions of those belief systems. So as we heal our families and our lineages, there is a deep connection of strength there moving forward for those that come generations afterwards. So you're kind of paving the way for future generations, and that's a positive thing, right, Taurus? All right, so there will be some downtime around the holidays. It's time to retreat. It's time for you to disconnect from the world. And, if you've been sitting in a place of fear, let go of that fear. It's really not intended for you. You are whole, and there is no lack thereof of you. So get out of that mindset and start understanding that, there's parts and pieces that need healing. And some of you guys might be dealing with somebody that's codependent on you. So there could possibly be some addictions that are affecting your romantic life, or, you could very well be dependent on somebody else, and maybe you're getting a chance to free yourself and be more independent. So there are a lot of great offerings happening here on the home front when it comes to love, but, we do have to keep an open mind. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Because the universe wants you to be in love. The universe wants the highest and best for you. We are so supported in our happiness, and, because we're not taught that, we think it's not available to us, and it is. So stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And, for those of you that are in a current partnership and you're like, I am not having a good time with this present partner, well, things are about to change. So try to think positive, so positive comes into the situation or the relationship. All right, it says, make an effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So, if you didn't interject any action into the relationship and you're like, gosh, we've been together for years and years and years, why should I make an effort? We're already together. Well, sometimes, it's just like tending to a plant. We have to water it and nurture it for it to grow. So that's the thing that, is being said here, is to make that effort to nurture that which needs nurturing. Nurture yourself, because that can help you in the long run. All right, look at this. So for those of you that aren't in a current partnership, there is somebody worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work and at play here for you, because you are in a state of wholeness. And so, just be optimistic about what's about to happen to you for those of you that aren't in a partnership, because there's a soulmate coming in. That's what these cards are saying. Yes, this is your soulmate. So for those of you that want to get a little bit more into a deeper personal reading, all my information's down there in that description box below on how to book a reading. And I am booking up fast, so please make an appointment as soon as you can. Also, if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure you're hitting that notification bell and that red subscription button so you'll be notified when my new videos do come up. And as always, I am here to support you in your highest best. But know that you have the ability to choose, because you have free will. And it's good for you to make those choices, so choose wisely. All right, you guys, tune in to my sound healings and check out some of my information in the description box below on me collaborating with different people via ceremony and sound healing. All right, you guys, I love you so much, and I hope this helped. Namaste.